Alright, well, I just videotaped what I thought was 10 minutes, but it wasn't anything. It wasn't recording. So I'm up here where the log pile crawling section is, and there's not really a good spot to jump. It's just, there's too much shit to run into. I tried over here. There's a bank, but like, it's not really super great jump, because like, it's terraced. So, whatever. In the future, there will be things made. I'm trying to think where I could go. That would be a good jumping area. Maybe in the dog run. That's off camber though. I never cleaned the garden out, so that's out. Unfortunately, this is the best spot here, but it's starting to melt. Gotta be careful I don't slip in the ice. Ooh, grind. It's like a little snow jump, kind of. It's not very well shaped. It's more of a flip shape. Oh, killed it. This battery connector thing is not making me super happy right now. At all, to be honest with you. I thought I had it solved. So I did have this tucked down in here to keep it from rattling so much. It's kind of lame. It's the first I've experienced the battery disconnecting. I did I did switch the adapter out. I may just have to end up putting in better ends, I guess. I've been kind of looking into that a little bit. Not really wanting to do that, just because pain in the ass. I didn't plan any of like where I got my stuff set earlier this year because I didn't know I was getting one of these things. But having that right there is not that cool because that's exactly where I would want to go. That's all right. To the moon, Alice. That's definitely the highest jump I've ever done. Oh yeah, this battery connection thing is garbage. I gotta sort that out a little better. That's gonna be more than just a quick swap out and redo type of deal. I think I've got a bent thing I've gotta rebend out, if that makes any sense. But luckily, it's a super nice clipless system. Makes it a little easier. Like nothing's hot. Shot. It's this side here is not clipping tight. That one's tight right there, but this side, this guy's loose. I don't know if it's a bad Dean's plug. That's pretty snug going in there. I'll work on it. We'll work on it. Maybe that's code for stop jumping your MAXX. I doubt it. Because we don't want to stop jumping the MAXX. Well, that mud is garbage. Yeah, that's not happy. I wonder if there's something in there. There must be something down inside that's just like not making the contact because it's still plugged. And I've, like I said, I worked on this for a little bit off camera, and that's what I determined it was. It's that one side. Oops. I just don't know. Like, is there, like, what could it? I'm trying to look down in there. I'm probably filming my feet right now. So it's that side there. Looks a little crooked, but like, I swapped this out. I need to bend this thing, like this little tab right here. I just need to put more flex on him. I'm trying to look at that copper in there. Looks like it's up a little tiny bit. I wouldn't think there's oxidation on it. There may be a little plastic in front of it. I think I can go in with like a file. I think there's a little plastic up here that's limiting my my contact point. Just enough. Because it fires right back up. It's just a momentary disconnect. I think like I was looking inside. I think it's a piece of plastic in the Dean's plug. Garbage. Send it back. Oh wait. Oh God, I just missed all that because I had my camera readjusted to the sky. Oh, that was a rodeo move there. You think it'd be easier to make these videos good? There's a lot to it. Yeah, I can't really tell if it shows through on the video about how fun this actually is. So that's the trick there, is just don't let off the trigger. All right. So like the first time I ever jumped this thing was right here, and I just flipped it upside down instantly. Whoa, that was epic. And then I went back and watched the video, and I realized it was the same thing that happened when I killed it. It was the same thing that happened when I jumped my TRX4. Was I let off the throttle, and it just rotated. It's just the shape of the jump. I'm not gonna lie, that was a little annoying. Hopefully it's isolated to that particular battery. So I don't know if I've actually addressed it. I've only really been running one battery, and I think this is the battery I have been running because it had an unbalanced cell. And I went back and forth with a bunch of emails with the manufacturer, and we tried a bunch of stuff, low amp volt charging and all this and that, and it was way more work than I was willing to do for an item that I paid full price. Especially considering I bought two of them, and I saw how a good battery from them performs. So a little negotiation, we decided not to do a return. They basically gave me my money back on it. They apologized, you know, whatever. I can reorder a battery if I want to, or I can keep this one. Well, I did even more uncharging, charging, rebalancing, all that stuff, and I kind of got the balancing back to where I'm kind of okay with it. I mean, I don't know. This battery thing with it, though, I'm not super pumped about that. Like, that's kind of lame. It's like I said, I have ran this battery like once before, but just, I was so frustrated with only having one battery, I just said, fuck it, I'm going to run it out of balance, which I probably shouldn't have, but like, what do, you know? You buy all this fancy equipment, and you want to run it, and you're playing email tag with a manufacturer that's, you know, they got back to me, and I'm not slighting Z at all. Actually, I was pretty impressed with the way they handled it, you know. Email, they instantly responded within a day. You know, the response took a day, so it was always email, wait a day, email, wait a day, email, wait a day. And it took a while, and they were trying to help me. And I just kind of let them know that I wasn't very happy with it, and they just wanted me to be a happy, satisfied customer, so they gave me my money back, which is probably more than they needed to. I mean, I would have been happy with, you know, sending me a new battery, but I guess it's cheaper on shipping not to send new batteries out, and whatever. I mean, we'll see. If I have more problems with this, I'll just reorder it, you know. My budget was for 2 batteries. I've got 2 batteries. They gave me one of them for free, so I don't have very much in these 2 batteries. I mean, not much at all, actually, considering what something like that normally costs. But yeah, I haven't really jumped it around too much because I think it was the first day videos is when I ran it, because I was just like, I wanted to run this thing. I was just like, dude, I gotta run this thing. And I guess technically it would have been the second day. The first day I just did one video. It was the day I had the jumps out, I think, is when I ran this battery for the first time. And it wasn't like a fully charged thing. I just said, screw it, I'm just gonna have some fun. So we'll have to investigate it. You know, it's not totally smoked, it just may need a little work. That Dean's adapter may need to be replaced, because it did look like the copper is a little crooked in it, which, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to necessarily blame the battery manufacturer for the Dean's plug. I mean, maybe their sourcing's crap. Yeah, I just did it again. All right, I'm going to end this video because it's 10 minutes, but that's where we're at. I think I still have a bunk battery. Ah, sucky. All right, stay safe, kids.